Welcome back, kitchen enthusiasts. We're trustedShoppingGuide.com, and today we're in the kitchen. In this video, two bread maker brands will be going head-to-head. We have the Cuisinart automatic bread maker and the Zojirushi home bakery virtuoso bread maker. Homemade bread is undeniably delectable, but some of us don't have the time or energy to mix, knead, and watch a ball of dough rise. If you're struggling with that process, a bread machine might be the addition you need for your dessert making sessions. It does the rest of the work for you by adding all the ingredients and pressing a few buttons. On top of that, you can also control what goes into your bread and experiment with a variety of settings from white bread to artisan loaves. In this video, our strongest contenders are here to once again fight out for the spot as the better bread maker. On the left side of the ring, we have the Cuisinart automatic bread maker. Standing against it is the fierce Zojirushi home bakery virtuoso bread maker. Both of these challengers have once earned 5 badges from our team at TrustedShoppingGuide.com. Let's see how they will clash in today's brand wars. If you are interested in other bread makers that we have reviewed, do check out our bread maker review video linked below. If you want direct links to the products themselves, all these links are also listed below too. So without further ado, let's start the brand wars. The first category that these bread makers will be going toe-to-toe with would be their pre-programmed options. To lock in that convenience feature, both of our contenders offer pre-programmed options. This means that you won't have to set the heating conditions of your batter manually. So, if you don't have a printed copy of the recipe or it's your first time baking your bread of choice, the task wouldn't be too overwhelming and you will get your desired result easily. To start this league, let's first look at the Cuisinart automatic bread maker. This option has 12 pre-programmed settings including white, French, whole wheat, ultra-fast, sweet, gluten-free, artisan dough, jam, package mix, cake, and bake controls. With this, you will only need to put your batter in the machine and it will automatically set the temperature and time for you. However, the Zojirushi home bakery virtuoso bread maker seems to be running ahead of its competitor, as this option has 15 pre-programmed settings, along with white, whole wheat, European, multigrain, gluten-free, salt-free, sugar-free, vegan, rapid white, rapid whole wheat, dough, sourdough starter, cake, jam, and homemade. These options consider more of the ingredients and consistency of your mixture. For this category, we're going to give the point to the Zojirushi home bakery virtuoso bread maker, which can perfect multiple recipes with a great variety of ingredients. The second category that these two brands will be going toe-to-toe with would be their crust control. Some people like it when their crust is soft and chewy, while others like theirs dark and crispy. The thing is, achieving the crust you want is not as easy as it sounds, even with the automatic settings from the pre-programmed functions. Now imagine if you're serving your bread to a customer and you didn't manage to achieve the crust that they wanted. This might turn them off from your well-made dessert just from the first bite. This is why both of our contenders have crust control. With this, you can choose from light, medium, or dark. With a light crust, you can retain the chewiness and puffiness of fluffy sandwiches, muffins, and cupcakes, while setting your machine on a medium crust is great for rye bread and other deli sandwiches, but for crispy and chunky surfaces including pizza, cookies, or wheat bread, it might be best with a dark crust. The crust control also helps you create the perfect surface without overbaking or underbaking your recipe. In this round, we are going to give both of our contenders a well-deserved win. The third category that these two brands will be going toe-to-toe with would be their display and settings. Another thing that make bread makers approachable even to beginners is their display and settings. With this, you can easily monitor your baking process and add more time to prepare your treats or cancel them in case you want to add something in the middle of the baking time. Both of our contenders have LCD display. With this clear and easy-to-read screen, novice bakers can quickly make fresh bread without the anxiety of toasting it too much. If you're the type to take notes of the changes in shades and consistency of your batter, the Cuisinart automatic bread maker also has a lid with a viewing window and an internal light that will help you observe the process. On the flip side, the Zojirushi home bakery virtuoso bread maker has a convenient key code that simplifies course selection. This challenger is also eager to pin down its opponent as it packs an extra punch with its rapid settings. This will have your loaf ready to eat in under 2.5 hours instead of preparing it for 3 to 4 hours. Even though this match started closely, we still have to give the win to the extra jabs that the Zojirushi home bakery virtuoso bread maker packed. The fourth category that these two brands will be going toe-to-toe with would be their timer and delay start option. If you're going to have a cake for an outing or a picnic, you can actually start preparing it overnight, so you only need to frost it in the morning. This is the great advantage of the timer and delay start options. This enables you to add bread ingredients to the pan and set a countdown for the bread machine to start later so you won't forget to prepare. This is typically used overnight so that you can wake up to freshly baked bread. You can also program it in the morning to bake bread throughout the day. Our two contenders feature a 12-hour clock with a 13-hour delay timer. This means that if you prepare your batter after dinner, you can have it ready by the time you wake up. This makes it easier for you to focus on other tasks to get ready for your gathering. You can also make sure that your cake has the right texture and that it's hard enough to put frosting on without crumbling. You will also get the most use out of this option if you're going to be layering your bread and you will slice through the dough. For this round, both of our contenders will go home with the victory. The fifth and final category that these two brands will be going toe-to-toe with would be their ease of cleaning. As you may have noticed, both of our contenders are hefty units, with the Cuisinart automatic bread maker being 10.25 inches in length, 13.25 inches in width, and 11.25 inches in height, and the Zojirushi home bakery virtuoso bread maker being 10.5 inches in length, 18 inches in width, and 12.88 inches in height. Because of this, neither of our contenders is dishwasher friendly. However, the Cuisinart automatic bread maker still tried to win this category with its non-stick ceramic bucket designed to be cleaned swiftly while making the bread healthier without the use of extra chemicals. This also helps with making the dough evenly dense on the inside and out. But the Zojirushi home bakery virtuoso bread maker is still working its way on its competitive streak as it boasts its double kneading blade. This feature thoroughly kneads the dough from premium density, and they are also non-stick coated so that the unit doesn't accumulate chunks, crumbs, or any other debris. It's also paired with dual heaters on the bread maker's base and a lid that promotes even baking and browning so that when you lift it out of the machine, there won't be any fallout. In this final match, both of our contenders showed their dedication to making their unit low maintenance, but the Zojirushi home bakery virtuoso bread maker goes the extra mile to secure the quality of your bread while preventing the accumulation of crust and crumbs. We have arrived at the end of this exciting battle between the Cuisinart automatic bread maker and the Zojirushi home bakery virtuoso bread maker. Leading to a score of 2-5, the Cuisinart automatic bread maker showed its efficiency in the tied win in crust control and timer category. The Zojirushi home bakery virtuoso bread maker still came out on top as it takes over the pre-programmed settings, display and settings, and ease of cleaning match. And there you have it, folks. The battle between the Cuisinart automatic bread maker and the Zojirushi home bakery virtuoso bread maker has finally ended. If you have any contenders for our next bread maker roundup which you would like our team to test, do drop it in the comment section below and we will be sure to assess them for our next update. If you liked this video and it helped you in any way, please do give it a like and hit the subscribe button so that you can stay connected and updated with all of our research into everything that makes our kitchens great. We look forward to seeing you at thetrustedshoppingguide.com again soon.